Hello, I'm ScriptStriker, and in today's devlog we're going to be back working on my indie game, arcade game, The Game. Now stay tuned because today we're going to be adding progression, dealing with this guy, and of course there's going to be a whole lot of space. In the high likelihood you didn't catch my last few videos, here's a quick recap. First we had made the arcade, as you can see here. Then I spent about 10 minutes debating what type of floor should be in said arcade. Then it came time to create the first arcade game, Web Stage 2, as you can see here, quite a cool game. And then it was time for the onslaught of poor art that literally no longer exists. It's deleted from existence. And also, there's this guy, he just kind of turned up. So it's time to move on to the medals. So these are the sort of progression system for this game. In each level you'll be able to see how far you've got depending on which medal you get. Now if you see down the sidebar and customise how much score you need to get to unlock each type of medal, which is quite useful. I need to put this in every game. For example, you'll see here it is in Web's Edge. And that's time for the octopus. This guy, the purple thingy majiggy, he's kind of like the primary antagonist of this game. And if you look here, you see when he enters the zone it makes it all glitchy. Now in Web's Edge it looks like this, and it kind of wanders across the screen and it makes everything a bit awful. But that's kind of part of his glitchy style, so yeah, quite cool. And now it's time to start on the next game. We're making for this arcade game, Outer Spin, the space one. So here's a little arcade machine designed for it. And yeah. I started the Outer Spin project by creating a character, a little UFO, spins around, but currently the movement's a bit awful. But also currently you can't see what's going on, so it's time to add space. And we now have space. Endless, infinitely generated, magic code stuff. It's all infinite cosmos that you can explore. Unfortunately this highlights the key problem of the UFO's movement. But it's time for a little nerd moment. Right, here is the new segment, Coding for Nerds. So I'll explain what this very cool code does. So the function cellular takes in the x and y coordinates of the player, and for an area around the player it runs the function cell, and the function cell randomizes the variable rando to give a range between 0 and 7. Now this range is used to decide what type of tile the space is, so it's not just one tile and it appears to be randomly generated space. It also checks if the cell selected is already there, because obviously you don't want to place a cell that already exists, because that will break the kind of immersion of the game. And if it isn't there, it will set the cell and spawn the object we'll be getting to very soon. But first, my personal sanity, I had to fix the movement, so now it moves as intended. As you see, the intended movement is like you jump in a straight line from wherever you are rotated, but the rotation is completely out of your control, which adds a depth of challenge to the game. But what is the point of the game, you may ask? Well, it's time to start adding game objects. First, we have the asteroid. Avoid this. Fairly self-explanatory. Now we have the coin. This lets you subject to the things of capitalism in game. Like a dictionary I am today. And then finally, there's fuel. This means that you can continue capitalising on capitalism for much longer, as it increases your time left in game. Also, guest appearance from my favourite octopus right now, so let's just have a quick look at how he'll work in the Outer Spin game. Right, so I've just tried to implement spawning, and look what's happened. They've all blooming spawned on the exact same thing, and look at this. Oh no, of course he's here as well, just to blooming laugh at me as the thing blooming glitches. But I wonder how many coins that's worth. I'm going to try and get that. Come on game. 17 score, wow, 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 well. Yeah, I'll try and fix that. So, the game is now in order. Everything spawns as intended. Game loop seems to work, but there's one issue. And it's just spam. This is somehow one of the best tactics. I'm not really a fan of it, because you just get the things that increase your time left and you just source it. So I think I might have to implement a fix to this to prevent little keyboard warriors winning every single game. And that, my friends, how I had the extremely original ideas how dynamite for the game. So, see dynamite here. If you run into it, oh no, we've just lost half our blooming time. So I mean, it's not actually half, it's 5, but basically, dynamite is death. Well, that's the end of the video. I do apologise for the audio in the last clip, actually awful. But here we have a quick sneak peek for what we're doing next time. Good bit of golf, best sport there is. But anyway, on to the outro. So I'm just going to play through the game now if anyone wants to see. But yeah, end of the video. Enjoy, have a nice day. Please subscribe because I want to make some money. And yeah, au revoir.